Last question with Alan.
Yeah, thank you. My question is slightly different. It regards employees and work, our definition of work. So I want to know from all of you how you see the definition of work changing, if it has changed at all. Because previously the definition of work has been, the scientists have defined it as work is force times distance. But now, in light of tools like AI, that does not it's not really helpful because there's no manual labor involved. So if it's not force times distance, then is it just inputs of time? So how much time you spend working on something that's work? And if it's not time, then what's left is effort. Is it a matter of effort that's being exerted to get a certain output? So from your organizations, for example, UpLab, you've grown to 200 employees. How do you see the definition of work changing over time in light of tools like AI, for example?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Hassan. So basically, if I may tackle this point, I don't have something that's called an answer for your question, but it's, we will discuss about that back and forth from my point of view about, what is the definition of work, okay? So basically, that brought to my mind another concept that's related to effectiveness versus efficiency, for example, okay? So whenever we are talking about, efficiency, it means that you need your employees to work the full hours, and whoever is working the full hours, he's being utilized 100%, he's good with the requirements, and we're done. Effectiveness is a little bit, it's not a little bit, it's very different. It's actually your contribution to the value that we need to generate actually to our clients, for example, okay? So basically, you will find that case we faced before in an interview with one of our clients. We were doing internal interviews with the staff, and we found an employee who is very, very smart. He can actually finish the task that he has in just 2 hours, okay? And we know from the logs that he stays just like, 8 hours finishing that task, because actually he knows that all of the team is taking the 8 hours in order to finish the task, and if he finished in 2 hours, he will be questioned and he might actually get some other tasks to fill in, and so he will be overloaded with more work to do and all of that stuff. So the workaround that he got at that point of time is, I will work this task that consumes from me 2 hours, I will make it in 8 hours in order to have myself as a fair distribution according to myself and other teammates and all of that stuff. So from my point of view, that's a very controversial, discussion that we can take back and forth. And I think each and every approach has its risks that will subject to the business. But I mean here that as a business owner, I will talk about my company. I value the contribution of my team to the value I need to deliver to my clients at the first place, okay? I'm not concerned with, people are staying half day to deliver that or 2 days to deliver that. I need to have the value. Actually, we are all focused on the value, and we need to make sure that the value is delivered to the clients, okay? So if you ask me personally, I gauge the work at the first place with the value we deliver to our customers. After that, it may come to, having proper attendance to the work, the working hours, how much his contribution to the working hours in the office and all of that stuff. But my first trigger here goes to the value that this team member contributes to the value required from us as a company to our clients.